Wisdom teeth removed is something almost everyone will go through. It's kind of like getting braces as a teen, but something that isn't common is getting your wisdom teeth pulled, then suffering a brain injury, going into a coma, and having to relearn how to walk and talk all over again. This after a routine visit to the dentist turns into the unexpected. KSNT News reporter Mackenzie Davis shares how a local woman went to hell and back to get back on her feet to a new normal.
March 19th, 2018 started off as a regular day for Mallory. She was getting ready for an appointment to get her wisdom teeth taken out. And as she laid down and doctors put her under anesthesia, she never imagined what would happen next.
It was just an unfortunate accident.
Mallory didn't wake up until months later from a coma.
She was getting her wisdom teeth removed, and there were some complications during the actual surgery itself, and she had to go to the hospital by ambulance, and that's where they discovered she had a brain injury.
Doctors found she had an anoxic brain injury, meaning she wasn't getting enough oxygen to the brain. This happened while she was getting her wisdom teeth removed and while she was under. Today, Mallory is 23 years old and learning basic life skills all over again, like walking and talking.
I'm still working on it.
Mallory was already engaged to Kyle Hammer before the accident, the man of her dreams that she met in high school. Kyle says they had to postpone their wedding twice while Mallory recovered at a rehabilitation facility in Omaha.
You don't expect something like that to happen to your significant other, and it was tough, but I knew in the back of my mind the whole time that she was gonna pull through.
Yeah!
First couple weeks for therapy, they just clapped their hands in her face and made loud noises just to spark any sort of emotion or get anything out of her.
Slowly but surely, teaching Mallory skills many of us take for granted every day, like learning how to walk and talk.
ABCs as loud as you can.
That was therapy for a couple of weeks, and we thought, holy smokes, this is going to be a long road.
As a community of friends, we're gathered here in God's presence to witness the marriage of Kyle and Mallory.
Fast forward to October of 2020. Mallory is able to stand on her own, speak full sentences, and she's now ready to get married.
It was very rewarding to finally get to that moment and have that special day.
Yes, very happy.
Yes, very happy.
How with my dad.
She walked with her dad.
Mallory pulled through, showing she was a fighter through all of it. With the help of her faith, family, and therapists, not even thinking for a second she would allow the brain injury to have the final say.
There probably was a time where we thought, you know, this is how it's going to be, and we were starting to, you hate to do it, but we were starting to plan out the future a little bit for her being in a much worse condition than she is now. And but we did have that day where things turned around.
Now Mallory is in outpatient therapy, living with her husband Kyle in the house they just bought together.
I think that her perseverance to get better is something that we can all learn from. She was dealt the hardest hand that you can imagine, and she's fighting her way back, and we're all very proud of her efforts to get back.
Showing you can get through hell if you just fight back.
Do you think you're a hero?
No, not really.
No.
Do you think you have an inspiring story?
Yes.
Mallory and her family say while she faced a tough battle, they couldn't have got through it without the help of the community. There were many fundraisers in her honor and people willing to help in any kind of way. Mackenzie Davis, KSNT News.